Welcome back to the Hopium Den. Let's get high. All right, we're jumping in with our new team. Frozen Fist out here, gonna lead the way. So, a couple things we could do. We could stay on the Lurker quest line. Ancient Spire is a whole new quest line. Sky Hall still sounds like death this early morning. And Raised by Wolves just kind of sounds like fun. So I'm gonna do this and let's see how it goes. The only thing I know about this one. Oh, all right, we got to read this. But what I was saying is the only thing I know about Raised by Wolves is that we need to keep a couple wolves alive. I'm always down for new teammates. The Geminate seems somewhat smaller. It may be that their swarm has lost some numbers, or maybe they're just more tightly packed. It is both, the Geminate hisses. When you ask, you pick up a hint of dismay in their voice. It is too cold. Our swarm, it is slowly dying, unable to reproduce fast enough. We try to pack together to stay warm, but it is not enough. We fear we must leave this place soon. The form of the Geminates shifts suddenly, and a different voice emanates from within. The path is clear to us, at least. Even if the other half is yet to agree, we must make our way to the Radiant Forest. It is much warmer, and we will hear there are others of our kind there. It would be nice to commune with others. We grow tired of fleshy companions. The Geminate shifts again. We are swayed by this plan. The Radiant Forest is as good a destination as any. At this point, you feel you're no longer part of the conversation and take your leave. A few days later, the Geminate is gone, leaving behind only dead bugs where it made its nest. Weird. Alright. So that was our road event, apparently. I am not setting up for 3 turns with our new character. That sounds terrible. Dynamo might be doable. We have some bigger attacks, and we have one way to get out the brittle. Kill 2 or more enemies in the same round. If there's elites, we can kill elites. I don't really care about any of these, if I'm honest. Like, I guess I'll take this. Maybe it's one big room. I'm not going to loot 3. I don't have a loot card. In Vanguard, I mean, I guess it's possible I have some early initiatives, but I'll try it just for fun.
You stare at your ceiling in the dead of night, the tiny howls keeping you awake. Come on, Wolfie, you think to yourself, silently pleading with the tiny pup who remains unaffected by your misery. The wolf cub you found hasn't stopped since coming home, chewing on everything, running around non-stop and howling at every sound. You know Wolfie is just as miserable as you are. You finally give in and take Wolfie for a walk outside. You wander through the streets of Frosthaven, watching Wolfie sniff around before moving to the next area, running to keep up. As you get to the border of the outpost, Wolfie bolts through a gap in a nearby wall. Concerned, you follow. The pup leads you into a nearby field where 2 adult wolves are waiting. Their body language suggests they are not friendly, and they move protectively in front of Wolfie and growl. Could they be the wolf cub's parents? You put your hands up reflexively and kneel, trying to make yourself non-threatening. Suddenly, Wolfie bolts out from behind both of the adult wolves toward you, leaping into your arms and licking your face. That seems to be enough to calm the larger ones down, and they walk up to you and sit. As you calm Wolfie, you notice both wolves are staring off into the distance, then looking at you, then gazing off again. It's as if they want you to follow them. You nod and motion for them to lead so you can help. All 3 wolves start walking in the same direction slowly, allowing you to keep pace. They lead you to a cave but stop outside. You peer inside the cave, and the largest wolf gives you a quick bark in affirmation. You head in and find it crawling with large creatures made of stone and moss, and worm-like creatures with bladed appendages. This must be the wolves' home, now overrun with unwelcome guests. Time to clean house.
Okay. I like it. We can handle that. And I'm excited to use Frozen Fist. There's going to be a learning curve there. About the only thing I know is you got to use one with the mountain turn 1. And then based on the cards, generating ice early feels important. I don't have a great way to do that until turn 2 because I don't have a bottom that does it. And then I won't be able to use it till turn 3. So that's the only issue with like the ward, or not ward, the brittle strategy in the first room. If I can't brittle something till turn 3, I'm not getting off a big attack till turn 4. So that's pretty slow. I mean, tempo-wise, most of the time I'm trying to kill something by turn 1 to 2, 3 at worst. Alright, let's read our rules here. Kill all enemies, both hounds must survive. You negate a source of damage from the hound. Okay. The Frozen Rampage sounds kind of fun. He looks sweet, man. I like it. He's kind of like a Ninja Turtle from the back. Alright, I'll leave him back row. Burrowing Blades. So innate shield 3 and wound. That's sketchy. Our hounds just have retaliate. Sorry, wolves. Thematically wolves, but they're hounds here. Alright. So what do we want to do? I kind of like this because Banner can AoE this side. The Earth Demons, we know what they do. We fought them quite a bit lately. The Burrowing Blades, we have not fought as much. And the pure damage is a little sketchy. So let's start with our new character, one with the mountain. And then I think I'm just going to maybe get off a pure damage. I could do something like Encase Punch the next round then. Okay. And then here, it's got to be Crushing Weight. I think I will get Continuous Health out early here, because if wolves take some goofy damage, I could even give them a big heal. Next turn, maybe I'll go early and do like a Retaliate play. That'd be a good way to get some damage through their shields. Like a Retaliate Pierce. I like that. And then here... Here we have an argument for quite a few things. I mean, I kind of just feel like the extra damage goes crazy in this room with this many allies in such a tight space. I don't know what attack I'm going to be able to get off, so I think I just take Javelin. Ooh, hounds are running up there. Kind of hate that, but... Knowing how early they went, I should have taken the move teammates. I could have got them all out of the way. Ooh. Alright, at least the Retaliate's doing something. Holy cow. At least the hound's kind of split. I didn't expect him to go at 6. I guess that's the issue with me going late with all 3 of my guys. That is my own fault. That's not a great strategy. Because now we're running damage control and support on the hounds, and there are better things I could be doing. Alright. What am I trying to set up on this side? Sure. They're cursing their deck early. I don't hate that. I just hope initiative-wise I can beat them next turn. Alright, one with the mountain. I wanted to get the pure damage on the guys in the back, but that's okay. They didn't move up. That's just kind of how it worked out. So 2 damage for level 1s. Okay. But stamina-wise, I was told you keep it out. So we could get an early... We could get a brittle off right now. Or we could do a weak attack with a heal. I mean, I think it's just always the brittle. And then doing a weak double heal feels good. Because that's also helping my wolf, which is a priority this turn. Okay, banner. Banner, I would kind of like to do an early move to get the teammates out of there. So I think it's going to be a let them come, and then we get the wolves out. Kind of wish I would have taken the heal banner for the wolves. That would have felt really, really good. So that's at 24. So I could go at 31 with breakthrough and the retaliate. Something like this. Okay, I don't like that they're focusing on the furthest away. They're doing huge damage, but late, and if I leave wind out, it's a weaker attack. Yeah, let's get poison on there too. He's a healthy boy. I like that. Now, why didn't I get the one with the mountain at the end of that turn? Interesting. You need to get out of that position. Oh no, you're immobilized. Okay. So I'm double poisoning here. You're immobilized. But with Hound immobilized, I need to take that damage from Hound, so I gotta stay here. You guys are both attacking furthest away. Maybe I get over here so I at least split damage, since I can't take that Hound spot. Oh, this isn't a good start to the mission. I should have realized I was immobilized. Alright, I still think it's this way, because we get both. We'll take the extra damage on you, and I will take the bonus damage here. The only bad part here is then the heal doesn't go to anyone helpful, but that's okay. Give me the +1 disarm. What are you talking about? At least these guys don't retaliate. It could be worse. It's a bad miss. I would have loved that kill so I could focus here. Uh-oh, we got a bug. Already gets the bug. I mean, they're just doing an attack too, so it's not huge, but I lost a lot of health this early game. There's no shot I kill anything there. So I think for a damage-saving play, if it's only +1, I don't want it on that. I know, I don't like the order of operations there. I debated the wound, but it still wouldn't have been enough to kill this turn. And that's only a heal self. Shoot. Wounded everything. Holy cow. I really need to get some regens up. That needs to be the priority here. Okay, so one with the mountain just triggers at the end of the turn. Cancel round active bonus. So right now I could only get this back. I kind of want... Let's see, I want my biggest attack back. So... let's see what that does. Alright, and then I get to choose... I'll take Bedrock back, it just feels really solid. That's a level 2 card, so it does 3 to me. I'm especially going to have to keep a close eye on that if I ever get wounded. So we can get a regen here. We can move and get a regen here. That or I could shield one of the wolves. I want to go early, so I take focus and then fortitude, try and kill something. Here, I probably do more damage than they do. I'm down to 6. I don't have a bottom way to generate. I don't have any bottom shield. I just have 1 pure damage there. I mean, this is 2 pure damage here. That just means I need to get through with 1. Big attack here, big attack here. You guys gotta split that there. Come on. Nice. Nice. Alright, I do have the regen going. That's kind of clutch over here. Yep, the attack 8. That feels huge. Oh, and a disarm. Let's go. I mean, that will proc that less, but that's okay. And we're immobilized, but we get our extra damage here. We're getting close to needing that self-heal. So Wolf should not be taking damage. Actually, it is because of this stupid furthest away thing. Man, I need to get 1 pure damage out somehow. I mean, this wolf's fairly healthy. That stinks, man. That's 2 misses in a row. I mean, that's an unnecessary 5 damage. I just can't double miss. Okay, health-wise, I'm losing my regen is the only issue. And I can only get something back from this round, so I would really like that heal all. Do I have any other pure damage? No, I don't. Shoot. So I've got this with Pierce, and I do have Ice Out, so that's probably my attack. And then bottom-wise, I would like bottom with heal, and again, that's buried. So I might need to bring another heal card in the future. I might need another heal card in the future. Alright. We're regenning here, we're regenning here. Those are going to be huge. I get my Pierce attack. And then bottom. Oh no, I don't have my team heal anymore, do I? No, I just have the self heal. So I'd like to go early here and proc something. And then I can still get a little heal at range 1 with Chunk of Flesh. I'm either going to do that probably to Banner or this wolf, and then I might even self-heal. So that means I want something to kill. So I'll go at 30 here with double movement, and I'll take a pure damage just in case. Alright, and then here I'll go just after and try and move the team around. Those are actually really nice, it's just too late. Alright. Got my Pierce here, so I think I'm just going to go do damage here. Who does that let me heal? That lets me heal there. Do I care about the attack? Hound's getting off a double attack beforehand, so I think I'm going to leave it. I mean, heal 5 is great, but getting that wound off matters more than anything. Come on, fist time. I really like this so far. I'm enjoying this. Now, are you guys going to go to the door? I sure hope not. Nice. So if I go here, I can only get Drifter up. If I go here, I can get Fist up and Drifter up. Because I want my guys taking focus, and I'm okay with the Hounds kind of curling backwards towards the last enemy, leaving him. Alright, I don't hate that. Okay. Big thing there was we got the regens off. So what do I need back? I want good movement back. I have a 4. I'm gonna lose that, aren't I? Shoot. Alright, so I definitely want another bottom heal card, and most of those generate earth as well. So in the future, I'll definitely want to make that change. So I'm getting pretty low health-wise. I think I do something like that, and then I could go early. If I won with the mountain 2 more times, I have 2 more turns this rest cycle, which is kind of insane. I didn't plan ahead enough here to have a big movement. But I think I'll do something like this, because I can create more movement. And then here we go late. The only issue going late is I probably get blocked out of the door. So I'll actually go early. That's a nice big turn. The issue is it's just too early. Her last 2 turns have been solid, just too early for me to work with, or too early and too late. But I'm fine. They're healing. That's really what I need more than anything. Holy cow.
You notice a section of the wall that has recently crumbled, leaving a gap you can fit through. A narrow corridor stretches before you, and you can make out the figures of several dark winged creatures covered in tentacles.
So what do we got now? Chaos Demons. Melee attacking, but huge melee attacks, and going invisible if they can. And then Earth Demons are doing a big attack at range. So we get up closer. Gonna move here, because this lets me take both these at disadvantage. And we keep trying to get through the same guy. I do have to keep track of the big attacks. I am starting to run out of them. So a couple things I could do here. I could do an AoE attack and an adjacent featureless hex. So I don't have a way to get it here unless I jump all the way to the backside, and I can't do that. But I could do it here and attack all 3 of these. The issue there is that I'm kind of soloing this side. Tough choice. I mean, this is just 2 on multiple, so I'll get some out. But I think I'm going to put it here. That way I'm not getting too crazy soloing this side when I'm low cards, low health. Nice. Come on, where's that disarm? I know it's in here. I know it's in here. That's still good damage. Now what is this? The bottom half, whenever you suffer damage. I like the little persistence. That's pretty fun. I think I'll take this just because I'm getting towards the end of my cards in my rest cycle, and I don't really want to burn on an attack 7 or something goofy. So the disadvantage already paying off there. It is multi-target, but at least I heal. Oh, it's because I generated the earth. Ooh, I should have looked at that. Ooh, that was my own bad. I took about 10 extra damage. Can't really do it this time. I am immobilized. That means, Banner, I need you to get your booty up in there. Down to 3. So this is a pretty good attack and move up to take focus. Banner, I'm going to short rest to get you up in there, and then maybe we'll let the wolves come fight this guy on the side. This is a mission I don't really want to get rid of Let Them Come, just because of the healing I have for teammates. So I need at least a move 3. And I have someone next to me. So I actually like the Let Them Come this turn. And getting a regen off. And then we let the wolves fly up. Okay. I'm not healthy enough to do like a pull retaliate play. Should have got the ice out in hindsight and then done something like Fury. I would have hit one less guy last turn, but I'd do more damage this turn, and I wouldn't have taken the +1 target. So that's my bad. Okay. That's solid. I mean, I've got one shield and a retaliate, so not a ton, but it does add up. So if I go here, the only one I can hit is this way. Okay, he's just healing. So if I poison him, he takes the poison. If I move up to here, I could poison the Chaos Demon. What's my best play? I mean, Drifter, I don't like poisoning and starting to get through him. 2, 3. The only issue is I need to kind of get up to not take the damage on Fist, so... Let's get both of these back. That feels pretty good. We're going to attack this way. We already have the Poison Dagger out. I'm not using that on a 2. He's only healing off the poison now, which feels good. Yeah, you guys aren't going to make it up there, but that's okay. Health-wise, they're in a lot better spot. We used them pretty aggressively in the first room. Here... So I can't move to take focus, that's okay. Which also makes bloodletting worse, because I killed this guy with Fist ×2. But I don't really want to do the triple attack. I mean, I could to kill, but then I'm about out of my big damage. Okay, it all worked out. And we got to keep crushing weight up, for sure. Stamina-wise, that should be it. Banner's taking both of these. Sorry, Banner. At least we got your disadvantage back. At least we got your disadvantage back. Alright. We're gonna skip. Slow down here, because stamina makes me a little nervous. What do we got? What do we got? I kind of like the barricade. So I move you first. Maybe I get you up, give you both a shield. Something like that. Something like that. I'm pretty healthy and I don't want that to trigger, so I'm gonna short rest here. I do want my items back, but it is what it is. And I feel strongly about long resting on Fist for the health. Alright, bloodletting, that's fine. So I'd like to do a turn here to get out 2 persistence. I don't think I can kill through 20. Might just do something like that. And here we got our play, and there we're long resting. Alright, I cannot make leap, that's fine, I'm long resting. Skip. Oh, can I not go there? No! Oh, oh shoot. well, let's get you out of the way. Uh-oh. This is not how we drew it up. They're doing huge attacks. How can I at least split the damage? Because right now I'm going to take both, which is a guaranteed burn. But I didn't move, so I don't really have a way to avoid it. Does that change anything? The Banner of Valor only helps teammates, so not really. No, I think it's just a bad turn. Shoot. So I could do the muddle to be more defensive. But then I don't get two things back. So I think I need to stay on the offensive. Come on. Sorry, Banner. I did not draw it up for you to take 4. Alright, that's fine, actually, for you to get to the back and kind of chill. The wolves are now coming up as reinforcements. Dude, this wolf, I don't know if they've landed an attack. This is just insane. Alright, I want to keep my ice generation. I need to keep my heal. It probably needs to be one of the ice consumptions here. And I'd like to keep that bottom attack. Fury? Alright. Gotta hide. Nice. Gives me a chance to craft something. So now I'm back to not a great spot element-wise. Okay, I think we do big damage there. Maybe get in a position over here for pure damage. Now it's probably consumed stamina time. And if I'm attacking first there... Man, I'm not going to kill both, though. That probably doesn't trigger, but that's okay. Oh, I got rid of Bloodletting. Shoot. Chunk of Flesh. I could get a heal on something. Here. I'd like to go earlier here, because then maybe I could get the heal, but we'll just see how it all works out. Alright. Would love my wolves to go early. Let's go. Big damage. The regens were huge. The only issue here is now they're going to be focus of these big attacks. Do I just do a weaker attack on both? The only issue there is that's disadvantage. And my modifier deck's decent, but not great. I can jump all the way to here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Kind of gets me moving for the next turn. And I'm still generating ice, so I'm fine with this. Cool, cool, cool. Like that. Granted, I had the ice here. I kind of wanted, you know. So the icy terrain, I slide through. You. I think I just am gonna skip the heal. And we keep crushing weight rolling. Banner, banner, banner. So you're potentially my only one who could stop here. And 2 loots is enough that I will slide into this. I'm just going to do an attack here. Nice, we hit a 0. And because we killed there, we keep crushing weight up. And that keeps my regen on the wolves. Good turn, good turn. Alright, 1 with the mountain. So what do I need? Probably this for the bigger movement. I actually don't like doing those in the same turn, because now I don't have another great way to generate ice this cycle. So I could do this for a move 6, because I have ice out, so that's probably my better bottom, and then maybe shard launch to regenerate ice for the following turn. Yeah, something like that. Okay, alright. We lose our regen, we get our regen back. Making it to the last room, I'm doing pretty well. So here we stick with this play. Unfortunately, that's kind of bad initiative, but it is what it is. This is kind of the only downside of not having a heal for the crew, is I'm just now wasting turns. So we take our bigger movement and fortitude. And here, long rest for stamina purposes and health. Alright, no target there. I would have hated if they moved up a little bit.
A small whine from Wolfie at your side helps to urge you forward. You move further through the corridor and finally find the nest for these demons. You draw your weapon, ready to evict some unwanted residents.
Alright, you guys are moving forward, doing a big attack. You're making earth for me. I like that, thank you. Ooh, and you guys are doing a range attack. Don't like that. And I'm definitely getting hit by 1. I'm gonna come curl out of the way here. I'm still getting hit by 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. The only thing is then I'm not getting anything off to regenerate ice. But I didn't really want to take 2 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 attacks. Okay. Dang, that's big damage. Oh, you made it there anyway? Yeah, because you're elite. Move 5. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess I could have went here, but even there wasn't enough to hit 1. Alright, that was rough. That was rough. Man, I don't particularly want to get rid of any of these. Feels like a decent turn for this, because I'm going to need some health back. I do not want to get rid of draw the bedrock here. They are making me a leaf, so I could get a brittle off this turn. Yeah, I think that's worth it. It's kind of a scary last room if they keep hitting these AoE attacks. Alright, I need my move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 with jump gets me close. This is going to be a very tough bottleneck to get barricaded up, but honestly, the Banner of Valor kinda goes crazy here. Poison on all these goobers feels pretty good. I don't think I can get behind for Meat Grinder, because I need my jump this turn. Tough choice, tough choice, tough choice. I do think I do it, because then when I burn, I have one more turn. Alright, I guess I go all out damage there. 1, 2, 3. I would have loved the 3, so I could have got a heal. But I really need the 4 movement. Move up, attack here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's probably just got to be 4 and a javelin. I think here I'm going to go 30. I'm going to go 30 just because if Banner can take focus, nah, he's going to be closer on everything anyway. But I am getting a big heal off. So man, the only issue is I don't like doing this into the shielded guy, because I want to do it to just someone back here who I can do pure damage to. That's a tough one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got our 4, and we're back up on the crushing weights. Honestly, feels like a pretty good Vahile Assault turn, and I'll go 30 here so Drifter takes the damage. Alright, how far are you hounds getting? Fudge, man. Well, this is it. Oh, that's brutal. Felt pretty good about Frozen Fist until you can't burn, right? Because it's so important to keep those persistence out. And I was not able to. How much is this trap? 6? 1, 2. I'm gonna come over here so I can do the big attack this way. I'm gonna save the spyglasses for next turn. I mean, I think I'm still fine in this mission just because these two guys are so good. Oh, I know why it's only giving me some, because it's only level 1 cards. That's why. Well, I'm sorry, my dude. Your stuff didn't quite go as planned. But what I could do is do my attack ward and then my attack 5 strengthen, which potentially gives me a heal 10. 1, 2, 3. I do really like him. I just can't burn as much, but it's definitely my own fault. I mean, this attack's worth it, right? If I'm going to fatigue soon, this is just a monster attack. Attack 5 strengthened, and I got 1 flip. Because I was muddled. Okay. One with the mountain. We're done there. That's a pretty early exhaust. Sorry, my dude. Alright. We're not in a bad spot there. So I kind of wish I had the javelin for a pull. And I got rid of combined effort. And this card does me not a whole lot of good here. I mean, the poison on him doesn't feel bad. These are the two cards I still wish I had for either the Pierce or other stuff. Man. I kind of think I'm best just to go late and set up something for the following turn. Nice, they got their Pierce card. That'll be solid. Chaoses are scary. Let's see if we can kill one. That'd be huge. Alright, we made it through one. We still got two chances there. Okay, 3's fine, 3's fine, 2's fine, 6 doesn't feel great, but I will, just because right now I'm doing okay. Don't really want to take that, because then I burn on the wound. I mean, I'm either burned now or on the wound, so it is what it is. Gotta selfishly get that here. And then what can I set up for next turn? I think I move here. And I get my Pierce attack going up. You are going to move up anyway. I'm going to move you to the inside here just to make sure you can maximize those attacks. Okay. Nope, sorry bud, you got to take the one. Yeah, kind of was hoping he would attack this way so he could... Anyway. I mean, tempo-wise, I'm doing enough damage that I'll be alright, but it's a little sketchy. It's a little sketchy. Alright, we short rest, and we have... Right now, I just have to let them come heal. I mean, the tip of the spear just feels really good. So, I guess I'm going to short rest early. Nope, that's the one I don't want to lose. And I didn't really want to lose Javelin either, because the pull would have been nice pure damage. Son of a gun. Okay, I go as early as I can. I short rested for that attack. I want to get it out. Let's take the retaliate here. Actually, I'm pretty weak. Pretty weak health-wise. This is not a bad heal turn. But I got rid of one of them, so my only heal is the top. Which is fine, but that's not a pierce. So that's okay, but not ideal. Alright, we're just going to pop both here. Because it would be nice to get some huge damage so a wolf potentially could clean up. Nah, wolf's not getting through that, but that's okay. Am I scared enough about this wolf to get this banner down? I mean, you guys with 2 attacks should kill him. So I can't really get the banner down anyway. Okay. Down to 5 health there. Oh, so close. Kind of tempted to chunk of flesh. Alright. Heal 4. I'm taking that on myself because I'm taking both these. That's a big 6. That's a big 3. Alright, well, I've got the wolves to help me out, so... And I don't have another way to heal. I mean, attack 6 gives me a good chance at killing either. But the issue there is just... what the wolves want to do. Okay. So 19 super solid here, but Drifter's getting murdered. They went before Drifter. Nothing I can do. They have done that to me multiple times. Lose 5, we're at 13. I'm okay to lose that. Not sure I played this mission as optimal as possible, right? There definitely was probably room to improve. I mean, I think the wolves just cleaned stuff up for me. I think the wolves just ended this turn. The regen at the end of turn 1 was a really good strategy. That pretty much saved me. Yeah, not our best strategic mission, but just kind of a fun one. Was not too hard. The wolves helped with damage. Their Pierce turn really came in clutch, so just a fun one overall. Really enjoyed that. We hit 8, 7. Let's go, just in time to retire Banner. Alright, we're back to a new random character this outpost phase. Drifter, we have like 2 more weeks till we can do the True Oak.
After a quick sweep of the cave, ensuring no more demons are around, you begin to make your way back outside. The wolves all wag their tails and howl, a victorious call for their hero. You kneel to say goodbye to Wolfie, who licks you and lets you pet its belly. Then you stand up and leave Wolfie behind, heading back to Frosthaven with a single tear in your eye.
Cute. I love dogs, so mission's right up my alley. What I don't love is when my dog gets sprayed by a skunk like this morning.
As the alarm bell rings behind you.
Minor details.
You're all standing on Frosthaven's wall, looking out on a warband of Orgoks. They look like ice speakers, though not any clan you're familiar with.
That force is too big to repel at the wall.
Sather observes, coldly calculating the odds.
If they attack us all at once, we'll be overwhelmed. I'll have to take a force out and thin their numbers, but...
She pauses.
Losses will be heavy.
Pentadroman speaks up from the other side of Sather.
If I may, perhaps we can scare them off.
I've been preparing some festive bombs for a town celebration. It was meant to be a surprise, but, you know.
He shrugs.
At any rate, these bombs do no harm, but they do explode in an array of coloured lights.
The Tinkerer says, getting excited.
Perhaps, if we use the bombs, it will frighten the monsters away.
I don't want to bet our lives on a cheap trick.
Sether responds.
If that
I
doesn't
do.
work, we'll miss our chance to gain the advantage.
She turns to you.
You've dealt with other ice speakers. Do you think they'll buy it?
Of course they'll buy it.
You grab an armful of bombs and pass them out as Pinter rubs his hands gleefully. The guards cheer as the Orgox charge panics and breaks under the sudden rain of colourful explosions. Soon, though, the ice speakers realise the bombs are toothless and rally for a vicious charge at the wall.
Alright, so our defense is better than the attack. I think I'm just going to roll these because it takes a -20 or a break to wipe us. Which there's a chance we hit.
The battle-weary ice speakers retreat for now, but there are still plenty of them, and you know they'll be back.
Nice. Alright, to the outpost. So when we get back, we're going to retire Banner and pick a new character again. Exciting. Hey, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon.